morning. I'm Central from Ames University. Today, I'm here to interview an experienced pharmacist. He has been working as a community pharmacist for almost 40 years. Without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Lee Chibeng.
Hello, everybody.
Have a seat.
Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lee.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for sparing time to have this interview with us.
Yeah, I'm happy to see so many of you, all the young future pharmacists.
So, can you introduce yourself first?
I'm Lee. I got an English name also. Andrew. Andrew Lee. Yeah. So I at that time I study in USM because of Malaysia only one university at this degree. This pharmacy degree is USM. So until now it's almost 30 over years, almost 40 years working as a pharmacist. But I work in hospital before, in manufacturing and also in community pharmacies. Yes.
Can I know what are the motivations that drive you to being a pharmacist?
It's a very interesting profession, really. And it's you can after you graduate, you can do many things. Not only as a community pharmacist. You can go manufacturing. You can become importer, exporter. They need pharmacists to import poison item. And also you can work to formulation. Manufacturing, and not only for human, also for animal. The animal feeds. You can formulate and supply to the farms. And also of course you can work in a hospital, not only in outpatient but in inpatient. Also in some dispensary. And sometimes you need to compound. Those days, now I think they don't allow you to compound. But in my time, we can compound. We can open up capsule or grinding up tablet and reformulate. Very interesting. But now I think you are not allowed to do that.
After you become a pharmacist, how does your job affect your general lifestyle?
Yeah, I work as a pharmacist, so my friend, relatives, everyone look at me and say, it's a profession. I'm well respected in a way. So, and this knowledge, you learn from pharmacy is very practical. You can use it for your whole life. I guarantee you. Just that after I, semi-retire now. So maybe it's a little bit,
Different
but
from
the new knowledge, I may not be able to access. So and things have changed very fast. There are new formula, new products. So many in the market. Compared to last time. We only have a few antibiotic, only a few painkiller. Like today, you can so many. So you need to learn to all the new things.
Okay. If you encounter any picky or troublesome patients or doctor, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, of course, in any career, I think in any career, you're a lawyer, a doctor, you have difficulties, definitely. So of course, as a pharmacist, but generally, the profession is well respected, I must say. Because even the doctor, sometimes have to listen to you. Just imagine the doctor, hey doctor, you prescribe too many antibiotics in the same prescription, You see, so we advise the doctor, say, okay, maybe you can cut off one, or maybe one for the daytime, one for at night. So that the doctor will respect us. Hey, you help me to I overlook something, you point out, I make amendment, so it's good for the doctor. Yeah, even the patient also, the patient usually love pharmacists. Yeah, really, You know why?
Why?
Because we are very honest, we say this Panadol is for fever and pain, They definitely believe you, and we are telling the truth, nothing but the truth. You see, Yeah, so pharmacy, yeah, you can search, is a very honor, and we are honest profession. Yeah, we only tell the truth. We never lie. To the patient also, some patient they are, difficult to deal with. I had one customer, also a patient with a red eye, so he spent some eye drop. So he opened the eye drop and dropped the rock. Hey, not good. So I want to change. Now how to change? Already opened the eye drop. How to change? I say, oh, sorry. After you open it, you cannot do anything. Yeah, it's a sterile product. Yeah, after you open it, you cannot. I only use one drop. You change for me, you can't. So I have to tell him politely. But he get very angry. He walked to the front of the pharmacy and then he throw away the eye drop. So you meet people like that, yeah. But it is something you cannot avoid. Yeah. So we usually look at the patient. We usually look at the patient, and we see how the patient respond and react to us. You see? So then we know something wrong somewhere. So we must find out what's wrong there. Very interesting in this. Yeah, you must learn to look at people. Yeah. So the pharmacy, especially the outpatient pharmacies or the community pharmacies, they will look at many phases. And then from one look, I know roughly whether you're healthy, whether you're nice people, you're not nice, whether you come to the shop to rob me. You must know. We have to see the body language, the expression of the patient, and then from them, if the patient like that, pain, gastric pain, so we must show some compassion, say like that, you take this medicine, you'll be fine. Then before you take the medicine, already 50% recover because of the expression, what we can offer, counseling, comfort. Yes.
Such an interesting experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So, if you have a second chance, would you still stick to the pharmacist, or you would choose any other occupation?
This occupation is very interesting, but of course you cannot compare 40 years ago and now. It's two different worlds, I tell you. Totally different. So I cannot go back to 40 years ago. I want, but I can't. So I have to look forward, So I look forward to retire only lah. But for your young pharmacists, future pharmacists, the road in front of you is very bright, interesting. As long as you are willing to put an effort, you learn. On the way doing the practicing the profession, you will learn a lot of things. And I believe this profession can make you a better person. True. No regret, I would say. And don't forget, pharmacist is a profession, is a very broad profession. Community pharmacists, manufacturing, business, import, export, right? And one thing also, research, right? And you can become a lecturer. And also one more thing usually people forget is cosmetic. Cosmetic is pharmacy. It is just non-poisonous. You formulate different powder, lotion, lipstick. It's for human use. All your ladies, every day you use your lipstick. Just I just learned that every lady who use lipstick will consume maybe 2 kilo of lipstick in your whole life. So after long term taking all the coloring, all the wax, what is the side effect? Very interesting, So you can follow me to become a pharmacist. Then formulate new shampoo, lotion, powder, hair dye, so many things. That's why pharmacy is a very broad spectrum. And, you can also go to animal food and drugs. I see. Do you know that animal cannot take Panadol? Anyone know? Don't think that your dog is just like human. You cannot give dog Panadol. They are a little bit different. Yeah, they are a little bit. They cannot take anything man take. It's different. Yeah, there are some certain drugs for animal. They also know how to take care of the dogs. A dog cannot tell you what's wrong, right? So you must learn to read the dog's reaction. Yeah, this dog maybe got toothache. This dog lao sai, diarrhea.
Can you give us a few words of advice for our future pharmacists?
Encouragement, not advice. And yeah, it's a very interesting profession, and I can see that today young pharmacists, not only in community pharmacy, because community pharmacy already too many now, I can see, So maybe after you graduate, think of further. Look forward. And maybe next time you can do something new. And don't forget today your generation is going to AI. You know what is AI? Artificial intelligence. You can have one man-made young sweet lady sitting out with all the info inside, all the encyclopedia, on the data inside. She can counsel the patient. They don't need a real person. You need only AI. And you see, it can replace, I think, at least 80% of the community pharmacist job. See? So what else do you have? If a young sweet can never grow over, that AI can do your job better than you. They don't make mistake. They have all the info, all the encyclopedia stored inside the chips here.
Yeah.
So what can you do? What can you do? Something that the AI lacking is your love, your compassion, your feeling to the patient who suffer. That one AI cannot. AI cannot love the real man. You can, You see or not?
Yeah.
That make the difference. So since in future there are more and more robots, AI in this world, you must think of that. The human side. The human side. That cannot be replaced by the AI.
So as a conclusion, we have to, as a future pharmacist, we have to be caring, and we have to care for the patients, but not just to prescribe medicine or drugs.
You see, what is the difference between a prescribing doctor who prescribe medicine and a pharmacist who dispense medicine? What is the difference? So we can say a doctor prescribe, we just give like that. So what is the role?
We have to lecture the patients and give them some advice on their health, but not just writing a few words for that.
A patient comes to the doctor examine and diagnose, and then from his knowledge he prescribe. Alright, you see. So, but when the prescription goes to your hand, we are the guardian angel. We protect the patient. We look at the medicine, we never think whether this medicine can cure the patient. Usually they don't. They only symptom control, the symptomatic relief, So when this prescription come to us, we usually think, can the medicine, these drugs are prescribed by the doctor, cause any harm, serious side effect, or drug interaction, or even that make the thing worse, We tend to safeguard the patient. We don't treat the patient. That's the difference. The doctor will treat the patient. So we look at the drug action, drug activity. The doctor at this action activity, how to treat this. But when the medicine come to us, we look at the side effect, contraindication, all this, to protect the patient. Sometimes the doctor overlook because there are too many jobs, too many things to do. And they focus usually on the action, what the drug can achieve. But we look at medicine as what the drug can cause harm to the patient. That's a difference. Always remember that. Always remember that we are not to treat, but to save patient from all the side effects.
Mr. Lee, for the advice.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Wish you all the best. Wish you all successful in your career. Bye.
Mr. Lee, for sharing such interesting experiences and knowledge. It was such valuable lessons for our future pharmacists. Hereby, we will end our interview. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.